Hey you guys, what's up? How you doing? So today is the very first webisode of Say What with Drea. Okay, so you guys, on today's episode, today's episode, wow, that feels so good to say. But on today's episode, you guys, I am going to talk about our kings and our queens. Our kings and our queens. Queens and kings. And on top of talking about our queens and kings, I am going to be talking about something that has really been hurting my heart, and I'm going to give you guys just a little information about me so that I hope you guys tune in for the show. Okay. So, what do I want to say? So, today's the very first episode. I really want to address the queens and kings that have not been addressed yet, you guys. I feel like I live in a generation full of kings and queens, whether it be white, black, Hispanic, you know, whatever race they are. I believe that everybody is born a king and a queen. They just don't know it yet. So they go through their life not knowing exactly what to do or how to pursue being their queen or their king that they are. Like, I feel like in life we have all these things that come in our way. Like when we make a mistake, people make fun of us. There was this video a while back floating on Facebook about this woman. She was having intercourse with her child laying next to her, and everybody was calling her all these sorts of names. They called her nasty. They called her whores, beefs, and you get the language. And I was like, she's somebody's mother though. I understand that she put herself in that predicament, but at the end of the day, she's still a queen. She may have fallen, but somebody needs to help her get back up. And everybody was just bashing her and going off and calling her names. And I'm just like, my beautiful young queen. She's probably like older than me. I'm saying my beautiful young queen, but she's like, oh, she's probably older than me because I'm only like 20, about to be 21. Well, I am 21, but it's just, I don't know, people were bashing her and they were going in on her and they were just being very disrespectful. And then little Kodak went live and put this queen, who I guess she didn't know that she was a queen, out there, and she was giving oral sex with 3 of them, and people were commenting and making fun of her, saying, oh, that's a 3-for-1 deal, that's this, and that, this, and that. And I'm like, so we're not going to address the dudes in this situation and how they're wrong. Like, I just don't get it. So you're telling me that we can bash a woman, but we're not going to bash the man for putting the woman out there. And I know you're like, oh, but it's not our job to save them. You know, y'all know the expression, save a whore. No profanity on this channel. So y'all know the expression, this is not save a hoe. Y'all know. We don't save hoes around here. We don't save hoes. We're not going to save them. And that's perfectly fine. You do not have to save them. However, I think that everybody deserves respect. And you say, oh, you get the respect that you asked for. And no, I think you should give everybody the respect that you would want to receive. The same way they are making these mistakes in life, whether it be purposely or accidental, I believe that they deserve respect, because at the end of the day, these are still queens. These still are queens. These women are people's mothers. They are people's future mothers and grandparents and stuff like that. They are important people. They are pillars for our society. The same way with our men, we need to hold them accountable and make them kings and not little boys. I feel like in today's society, in today's world, we let men get away with murder. You know, I feel like if a woman is raped, she gets asked, oh, she was asking for it. She looked like this. How do you expect to be treated like this when you look like this? And I was always taught to look beyond the surface. I found out the nicest people, some of the nicest people are the people who dress provocative, have tattoos, probably do the work stuff that you will probably see. But the people who are polished and neat and clean are some of the meanest people that you might see. And I'm not saying that everybody's like that. The roles could be reversed. But however, what I see is that when you sit there and you judge a book by its cover and its actions, and you never understand the person for what they are and who they are, you constantly go, oh no, I won't want that person around me, or you won't want this person around me. And I feel like we need to start teaching our women that they are queens and they shouldn't have to accept this. And just because some nappy-headed rapper comes out the woodworks, some little nappy-headed rapper or some man comes out the woodworks giving us attention and time in the day that we probably have not seen in a very long time, does not mean that we should go give up our goodies or anything of that sort and that nature. And the same way that we shouldn't be giving up our goodies or we shouldn't be accepting a lot of things, I feel like we need to raise more consciousness for our queens and our kings. Because even if you want to be a nappy-headed rapper or somebody's girlfriend or fiance or wife, when they have to have respect, I think what we are really missing in this world for our queens and queens is knowledge of self. I think that if we invest in people and we actually show them who they are and what they are, and we take the stigma off, if I do this for you, you have to do this for me. Like, when you do something for somebody, it shouldn't be, oh, you do this for me, now I'll give you this. It should be something from the heart. And I feel like we can get our queens and our kings back on the pedestal if we teach them the right way and teach them to invest in each other instead of taking down and tearing down from each other. Because if we do that, if we teach them how to love and be kind and be caring and, you know, the humanistic approach, I believe we'd be in a better world. But I know it's not going to happen. Or I know it's not going to happen now. You get me? And we're all queens and kings. We just probably don't know it. And just because everybody is a king and a queen does not mean that everybody has to rule or reign over something. It just means that we have royalty in our blood and we should be treated as such. Whew. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if that was like a mouthful for you guys. But that was just my thought on the kings and the queens. Like, you're not a thought, you're not a bitch, you're not a joint, you're not a broad, and all the other promiscuous names that they give you. Like, that is so ugh. It's like, ugh, I hate those words. I hate them. Like, you gotta be called hoes, bitches, and this, and that. And we put them up to it because we sit there, we dance right along to it. Like, go pop that pussy, bitch. You be like, nah, I ain't popping nothing, sweetheart. Nothing's getting popped around here. But, the next part, or going into the next segment is of my shows, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me. And the little bit that I'm going to tell you guys about me is very simple. I'm 21, you guys, and today is my birthday. And I'm super duper happy that I actually get to see 21, you guys. My life has not been peaches and cream. It really hasn't. Like, I can say from age 8 to 13, I was molested. From 14 to 19, I was raped. And I decided to try to get my life back together. And I'm still in the process of getting my life together. And I've learned many of lessons, you guys. Some of them were not my fault. Some of the situations I got into my life weren't really all my fault. Some of them were. And I just feel like one of them old ladies with like lots of knowledge and wisdom, like, do not call that woman a whore. She's a queen. But no, like, I want to thank the man above, God, for my experiences, because without it, I think I wouldn't even be on this platform. So you guys have gotten information, that's time, a little information about me and what I'm doing about me. And the reason why I'm starting this web show is because I want to inspire you guys, and I want to get you guys on a deeper level. I want to hit on topics that I see that are often overlooked and ignored. I want you guys to be as phenomenal and as great as you guys can be in this world. I want you to realize your queendom and your kingdom. So for all my queens out there, hey, for all my kings, how you doing? I hope you guys tune in next week for the very next episode of Say What with Drea, because I want to see you. I love you guys, and if you guys will like, because I know some of y'all will like, oh, who she thinks she is, Captain Save-A-Ho? If I have to be that, then let me be that. Love you.